TradingView full tutorial guide. This is the video you need on how to use the TradingView from the beginner's level to the advanced level. In this TradingView tutorial guide, I will walk you through on how to modify, set the TradingView, and how you should start using the TradingView to analyze the financial market of your choice as a beginner to the advanced level. Also, I will show you some simple tactics you can use to customize your TradingView. So before we get it started, ensure you are a subscriber of this platform. Like, share, and put a comment down. Now, what is TradingView exactly? TradingView is a charting trading platform that gives you the accessibility to analyze the financial market. Unlike the normal conventional MetaTrader, TradingView has a lot more features when compared to the MetaTrader. It has a lot of advanced features such as saving your chart, customizing your chart, and sharing your chart. It has community and a lot of more intensive features you might need as a trader. And this is why you need to have these tools in your trading arsenal too. Therefore, in this tutorial, I will walk you through everything on how to effectively use the TradingView platform. With that being said, let's get started into it right now. So before you can use the TradingView, you need to have created an account. If you do not have an account, you cannot use the TradingView. Registration or creation of your account on TradingView is simple and straightforward. Now, let me show you how you can get started with the TradingView platform. Number one, for you to create an account on the TradingView, you can either use your Google address, your social media platforms, or use your normal email address, right? Now, for you to create an account, you have to move your cursor and select on Get Started at the top right corner of your screen. Once you select that, then on the next page, you are going to see $0 forever, which means the TradingView is a free trading platform. It is free, although there are paid services, paid subscription, but you can as well use the trading platform for free. But if you'd like to experience advanced features, more features which is not offered on the free version, then you can proceed all the way down and choose between the Essential, Plus, and Premium subscription, which is under the non-professional account. And for the Professional Pro, we have lots more sophisticated features, which is between the Expert and the Ultimate. So you can choose any of these packages right there. Personally, I use the Essential package, which is under the non-professional. I just want to use the TradingView to analyze the market. Nothing apart from that, right? Now, if you are just trying this out, I would advise you to try the free version so that you can explore the interface, the platform. If it's okay to you, then you can go up with the paid version, right? But if you decide not to go with the paid version, maybe it's the free version, you are still going to enjoy this platform, right? Now, let's click on the $0 forever. Now, what you need to do is to click on the sign up button right here. Once you click on that, then the next page will tell you to sign in with your Google or your social media account or your email. So in this tutorial, I am going to sign up with my Google email address. So the next thing is to choose a username. So you can choose any preferred username. In this case, I am going to use Chart Empire Trading Academy. That is all. Then you can click on receive marketing emails with special offers, and you need to accept the read terms and conditions. But I do not love to receive marketing emails, so I won't choose this box. I will just choose the accept terms of conditions and the privacy policy. Then you click on next. Now, on the newly open page, you'll still be presented with the option to choose between the non-professional and the professional subscription. If you are interested to use the paid services of the TradingView, which I recommend if you want to enjoy more advanced features of this platform, you can use the link in the description of this video to get a bonus discount or discount offer on your subscription fee. All right, now I'm going to go with the free version. Once you have landed on this page, the next thing you have to do is to move your cursor to go to select the market. Now on the market sections, you click on that. Once you click on the market, then you move your cursor all the way down at the bottom right of the screen, and then you click on this icon right here which says launch full chart view. Click on that. Once you click on that, you'll be directed to the price chart on the TradingView. Now, this is the first interface you see on the TradingView. Do not be overwhelmed. Don't be scared. once you see this price chart right here, I'm going to show you how you can customize, modify everything right here to suit your own trading style. Now, the next thing you want to do is to remove some distractions on this price chart. So the first thing is you move your cursor to the bottom right of the screen and then click on the got it blue tab right here to eliminate this pop-up. Okay, once you click on that, the pop-up will be eliminated. And the next thing you want to do is to remove some things you do not need on this platform. So we move our cursor all the way and then we click on this bar right here, this SPS bar, although sometimes it can be presented with a different asset. Just drag this SPS bar down. We don't really need that. Once you drag that out, that is gone. And the next thing you need to do is to modify all the interfaces right here. So let's start with the right side of the screen. So at the right side right here, we have our watch list, our symbol, our last, our change percent. So we need to modify these sections right here. This is where the assets you want to trade will show on the trading view. Now, for you to modify what we have right here, you can delete and as well you can add. Now, let's say for instance, you are a Forex trader. That means you do not need the indices, the stocks and the futures. You just need the Forex currency pairs. Or let's say for instance, you are a cryptocurrency trader. That means you have to eliminate other things right there. Now, let's say for instance, I'm a Forex trader and a crypto trader. I can just eliminate the indices and the stocks. Now, let me show you how to eliminate or delete irrelevant assets on your watch list. Now, just move your cursor to any asset you would like to delete. Once you move your cursor right here, you will see a delete icon beside it at the right side. Just click on delete. That is all. You can delete more assets you do not want on this list right here. As well, you can add new watch list. To add new watch list, just move your cursor all the way up and select the add symbol right here. Once you click on that, then you type the name of any asset you would like to add on your price chart. Now, let's say for instance, I want to trade the S&P 500. I can just search SP 500 and you can see that this SP 500 and I can add it back to my price chart. Now, let's say for instance, I want to trade the USD Canada. Maybe the US Canada is not on my watch list. You just type USD CAD and then you do what? You add it right there. Now, let's say for instance, as you search the USD Canada, you can't find the USD Canada on your list. Make sure you check if you are searching your asset under the right market section. For example, USD Canada is under the Forex. So if you are searching USD Canada and then you select the stock market, you won't be able to get USD Canada. So what you need to do is to go to under the Forex. And then in a situation whereby you are confused, maybe you want to search the WTI, which is US oil in the commodity market, and you do not know the right section for you to tick between these tabs right here. The best thing you can just do is click on the all tab. Once you click on the all tab, it will list all the assets out in the financial market. Now you can see WTI. It shows me right here from different market sections. So you can select the broker that corresponds to your need. So we can go with Black Bull right here. So this is how you add assets. And for example, if I want to add crypto like BTC, if I search it right here, BTC will show up. But if you put your tab under the Forex, BTC won't show up. See that you put it under the crypto or you put it under the all. So as a beginner, I will advise you to put your search tab under the all so that you can easily go through the available assets on the trading view. Right? So that is it. Now let's say for instance, as a Forex trader and a crypto trader, you want to differentiate your Forex currency pairs away from your cryptocurrency pairs. This is what you need to do. To move your cursor to select any of the watch lists right here. Once you do that, then the next thing is to right click on your mouse. Once you right click on your mouse, then you click on the add section. Once you click on the add section, then you can name any of these sections to anything you would like it to be. So let's say for instance, I want to name the section 2 right here to be Forex. I'll just type Forex. That is all. And then the next thing I have to do is to move all Forex under the section. So I have it right here. And then for you to delete a section, just click on it and then click on the delete. That is all. And then we have the crypto currencies under the crypto section. And if you would like to delete the crypto sections or any other section you name, just click on delete. And then if you would like to create a section again, the same way, right click on your mouse and they'll select add sections, and you rename the section to which is named by default to like crypto, and that is all. And then you move all your assets under the crypto. For example, USD Canada should be under Forex, just click on the USD Canada and drag it under the Forex. And the same thing for S&P 500, click on it and drag it under the indices. And the same thing of WTI, this should be under the futures. You click on it and drag it under the futures, right? So you can name more section. For example, I want to name commodity, just right click and they'll go to edit the default section created as commodity. So that is it. Now the next section on the price chart is the price scale section. This is where you see the prices of the assets you are trading. It's either it is appreciating to the upside or depreciating to the downside. So this is where you see the prices of the assets you are trading. You can put this level under the auto fit data to screen, or you put it under the logarithmic, right? And let's get back to the watch list. Under the watch list, there are more settings you can do right here. You can enable the percentage, the click to sort by change, and the click to sort by last. So we can modify more sections right here. And let's just modify the section right here. Let's just click on this. You can see the change. You can see the change down. And you can click on the three dots right here to remove the sections or the functions you do not need. Once you click on it right here, you can uncheck the last and the change and the percent. You can now add only the symbol. You can as well remove more, logo, and the ticker. You can see that now you only have the asset. But I love to see the percentage of changes and the logo, right? So this is it. So you can modify yours to suit your own trading style. And then at the top right corner of the screen, we have the publish. This is where you can publish an idea in the TradingView community. So TradingView also has a community where you can share trading chart analysis. And then right here, you can take a snapshot of your price chart. You can download the image. If you download the image, this image will be showing in our download box. You can, let's check it out. You can see this was the image we downloaded. You can see the image right now. It has been downloaded under our download file. You can go back to the website. Let's go back to the website, right? And you can download, you can copy the image and paste the link of the image wherever you want it. You can copy the link of this chart, copy the link. Let's visit a new website and let's see if we can see this chart. Let's paste the link right here and go. You can send this link to your friend. Maybe you have something you want to show them on any price chart of an asset. You can just copy the link of your chart and send it to them. And once they click on this link, they'll be able to see your chart. But that doesn't mean they can control your chart. They can't control your chart. Okay. Now, the next section right here is you can open a new tab. You can tweet your chart image on Twitter. That is on X. And we have lots more of settings right here. And under the settings box right here, under the settings box right here, this is where we can do a lot of modification to our price chart. So if you click this section right here, it will bring out the settings options. This section right here, chart settings, click on it. Once you click on it, you can see a lot of settings right here. So under right here, we have the symbol. These are the candlestick. This section right here can help you to change the color of your candlestick. So instead of having the green as your bullish candlestick, you can change the green to be blue color to be bullish candlestick, and the red color, change it to black to be bearish candlestick. So you can revert it back, make it back to be red, and then the bullish candlestick back to be green color. So you can change the color of the borders of the wicks. You can change the upper colors. You can remove the upper colors or the wicks of your candlestick. So play around these zones, right? And then we have the status line. You can remove the logo. This right here, the logo of the asset you are trading, British pound sterling paired against the USD. You can remove the logo. You can remove the title. You can see everything is going off. We can remove the open market status, and then you can remove the chart values. Everything is going off. We can remove the bar changes. You can see no more thing right here. And then you can remove the background, everything right here. And the next is the scales and lines. The scales and lines right here, this section right here, you can play through them. For example, what we have right here at this bottom, which is the negative and the plus, and the scroll to the left and the scroll to the left, and then the reset chart view. You can remove all these things right here by clicking on the settings icon here, or simply you right click on your price chart and move your cursor to settings. Once you select settings, you can remove all these things right here, the plus button, the count bar, everything. You can remove everything. So once you you can see everything will be removed, right? So you can go back right there under the settings and they'll put everything up again. You can do a lot of settings right here. And then under the canvas, this is where you change the background of your price chart. Instead of having a white background, we can change it to be a black background. You can see now, and then you can get it back to be white. And all the horizontal and the vertical lines we see on this price chart, we can remove it by going under the grid lines and then click on the vertical and horizontal opacity color. You can move it to be 0. You can see once you change it to 0 right now, the vertical lines has disappeared, and then the vertical lines as well, we can move the opacity to be 0. You can see right now we no more have vertical and horizontal lines on our price chart. And then the cross share tools as well, you can change the cross share tools of your cursor to be bold, right? You can change it to be more bolder, and you can change the sizes. You can as well change the color to any color of your choice, right? So you can change the cross share color to be red, right? Let's get it back to the gray color it is, and we can move it back to be thin. Right now it's thin. So we have a lot of settings you can play around here, and then you can put the watermark on your price chart by enabling the watermark box right here. Tick the box, and then you see the watermark of the asset we are trading is now on our price chart. So you can go back again through the settings, right click on your price chart, go to settings, and then remove the watermark. Now you see the watermark has disappeared. Right now let's right click on our price chart and go to settings once again. And then under right here, you can change the color of your price scale. The price scale at the right hand side of the screen. You can change it to be something like a red. You can say everything is now red. You can change it to be blue, but I love it to be black. And you can change the size of the written figures. You can make it to be bolder. You can see right now we have a bold price scale. You can change it to be 20. You can change it to be small, right? So that is it. You can as well go to the TradingView, and they'll remove the buy and sell button at the top left corner of your screen. You can see the buy and sell button has disappeared. If I enable it again, it will show. So you can remove that. You can do a lot of settings right here. You can also create alerts for any assets you are on your watch list. You can remove the events tab. These are events at the bottom of the right screen. You can see you can remove all these events right here. Economic events and their key facts today and the latest news. You can remove everything, but I love to have it right here so that whenever I'm trading, I can easily glance through economic data or fundamental factors in the market, right? So that is it. So that is how you modify your price chart. And again, we have a section right here where you can expand your price chart to be full mode. You can see we now have a full mode, no more the watch list and the upper section of the screen. Now, for you to escape to get back to the normal screen, you can just press on escape on your keyboard and you'll be back right here on the normal screen. And then for you to expand the watch list, just move your cursor and select on the watch list details and news tab right here. Select on it, the watch list will be expanded. And then we have the alert sections right here. We have the data window. We have the object tree and data window. We have the my ideas. This is where your listed ideas or your ideas you contributed in the community will be recorded. And we have the chat box. I told you TradingView has a community where you can chat with other traders. So right here you can communicate, you can share ideas with other traders in the TradingView community, right? So we have a lot of features right here. As well, you can watch other traders live stream, like your live market analysis, live tutorials on TradingView, all right? As well, you can set notification to be notified whenever anything or any idea or any latest update is to be shared by the TradingView community, right? So that is it right here. Okay, now as well, for those who prefer to have a kind of a black background for all their price chart, we'll show you how you can do that, because some traders were asking me how I was able to modify my price chart to have totally the white list and the other top section and the bottom section and the left section to be black. I will show you in this tutorial. All right, for you to have all the watch list and the top, bottom and the right side to be black, just move your cursor to select your profile at the top left corner of your screen, and they'll switch to the dark theme. Switching on the dark theme, let's click on yes. You can see right now everything on your price chart will be black. So that is the fastest way to change everything on your price or TradingView chart to be black. You can as well change it back to white. Move your cursor back to your profile and then click on the change from dark theme. You can see everything is back white. You can see right now we now have stream ideas going on because we've already selected on the stream ideas. You can go back to your watch list. All right, now let's see more things. You can as well select more layers in this price chart right here. Let's say, for example, you want to have more windows instead of just one single window. You can click on the two-sided windows or the two vertical windows or the two horizontal windows or three windows, or to split your screen to 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8. But if you are using the free version, you can't do all these tactics because it's a free version. But if you are using the paid version, you can switch your chart to more windows. Let me show you an example of how I can switch my single window to double windows on a paid account, right? Let's go to one of my accounts I have. So this is my personal price chart. You can see I've modified a lot of things right here. All the upper section, the right section, the bottom, and the left section, they are in black color, whereas my main price chart is white. Right now I change the candlestick right here to be Olo candlesticks. You can switch yours to be whatever candlestick, but do not worry, I'm going to show you how you can do that. So now let me show you how you can change to multiple screens. So this is the only single screen right here. Now to switch to a multiple screen, you need to be in the paid subscription version. So you click on the scale icon right here, which is the layer setup. Once you click on that, you can switch your chart to be vertical in 2 charts. You can see right here, and you can make it to be horizontal chart. You can see that, and you can let this price chart to be in 3 format, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? But personally, this is okay for me. So if you want more split of screen, then you have to subscribe to the advanced features or subscription packages. So I do not need that. Let's get back to our normal price chart. Okay, we are done with the left hand side of the TradingView platform. Now let's move to the top side of the TradingView platform. Right here we have the currency we are trading, or the currency which chart is being projected, and then we have the British pound sterling paired against the USD. We can search more assets at this level right here. That's at this section. Click on the search button right here, and they'll search any asset of choice. Let's start, for example, Australian dollar paired against USD, AUD USD. Once you click on it, the price chart will be presented to you. So this is the chart of the Australian dollar paired against the USD, right? So that is the function of the search box right here. And then at this level right here, you can compare or add symbol. If you click on this tab right here, this section right here, you can add like a XMP 500. You can see that. Now you have the chart of XMP 500 projected on the Australian dollar paired against the USD. You could use this for your analysis. Maybe you are tracking a currency pairs which has a correlation with another asset. You can use this format to analyze your price chart, right? Now let's get it back. Okay, now you can use the section right here which shows the D, capital letter D, that is 1 day. This section is called a time frame. By default, we have just one daily time frame right here. So as a price action trader, you need to combine different time frames together to analyze or to make decisions in the market. Now we need to add more time frames right here. So click on the D, and we go all the way down. You can see we have a lot of time frames right here. So as a price action trader, choose the time frame that corresponds to your trading methodology. Your methodology explains the type of trader you are. Are you a scalper, day trader, swing trader, position, or news trader? So as a swing trader and position trader, I will choose my time frame based on my trading methodology. So replicate this to your trading methodology. If you do not understand the concept of trading methodology, make sure you're a subscriber of this channel. I have a video currently on development where I will explain the different types of trading methodologies in trading. Right now, I will go with the first 15-minute chart. I will favorite the 15-minute chart. I will favorite the 1 hour chart. Favoriting this means all these time frames will appear instead of only the D. Now, I will go to the 4 hour. I will favorite it, and the day chart, it has been favorited already. I will go to the weekly chart. I will favorite that. The monthly chart and the 3-month chart. That is the business quarter calendar period. Right now, you can see on these time frame zones right now, we now have 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 daily, weekly, monthly, and 3 months instead of the single daily time frame. You can add more time frames. You can add the 1 minute, add the 5 minutes, add the 30 minutes, add more time frames of your choice. But personally, I prefer to use the 15-minute chart, the 1 hour chart. So the 5 minutes will be out, the 30 minutes will be out. So I'm okay with these time frames right here, and I have to remove the 1 minute chart. I do not trade the 1 minute chart. So 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 daily, weekly, monthly, 3 months are okay for me. Now the next section right here is where you can change the type of price chart you are using. Do you want to use the Japanese candlesticks, or the Olo candlesticks, or the Western bar chart, or the universal form of charting, which is the line chart? So if you click on the bar chart right here, you can switch to the Western bar chart. You can see that. And then if you switch right here again, you can switch back to the candlesticks. And then if you switch right here again, you can switch to the Olo candlesticks. If you switch right here again, you can switch to the volume candlestick. But based on our free version, we can't access the volume or price chart, right? So we can only access the bar chart, the candlesticks, and the Olo candlesticks. We cannot use the volume candles. We can access the line chart as well. So play around all these forms of charting techniques right here. Okay, so you can favorite all these charting techniques. You can favorite the free one which are available to you, the bars, the candlesticks, the holo, and the line. Now, which means you have all these forms of charting techniques or listed on the top side of your screen. So you can easily switch right here instead of going through all the list right here. Just go through your holo candlestick, your Japanese candlestick, your Western bar chart, right? So easy as that. And the next section right here is where you apply your indicators on your price chart. So click right here. For those who love to trade with indicator, once you click on this tab right here, search your preferred trading indicator like moving average, you select it, moving average, that is it. If you want the MACD, 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 you select it, it appears on your trading chart. So that is all. And then if you like to remove these technical indicators, just right click on the indicator and then click on remove. Move your cursor to select remove. And then for the MACD, right click and move your cursor to select remove. That is all. So this is how you apply indicator and remove indicator on your price chart. Now let's move to these sections right here. Indicator templates. Right here we have some default indicator templates which you can apply on your price chart. You can as well save your own indicators. For example, right now, if we should select the default indicators right here, like the displaced EMA, let's do that. We can see right now this is the default indicator right based on the displaced EMA. You can as well remove it by moving your cursor to the left top corner of the screen and remove the indicator by clicking on the delete. The volume, delete. Right? Now, as well, you can right click on your price chart and just click on remove indicators. Right? Now, under the alert section right here, you can set your alert here. So let's say, for instance, we can see price is approaching the 0.66647 and we like to buy at the price of the 0.6700 psychological level. So we can set an alert on this currency pair whereby we have the alert to be when it's crossing up and then when the price reach 67, that is a 0.6700, and we can name this alert to be AUD/USD buy setup. And once it is crossing up, we receive the alert, and then we create our alert right here. Once we create the alert will be under the folder right here. You can see the alert is active. So which means whenever price get to the 0.6700, an alert will be sent to us, and this alert will pop up on our screen so that we do not miss potential trade setups in the market. And under the replay mode right here, this is a very useful tool for you to backtest in the financial market. Let's take, for instance, you are trying to build a trading strategy and you would like to backtest this trading strategy to see its effectiveness. One of the tools you can use is the replay bar mode. So once you click on the replay bar mode, then you move your cursor and select from the point or from the date or from the section you would like to start your backtesting. So let's say, for instance, currently as at the time of the production of this video, we are in 16th. Today is 16th of October 2024. Now let's say, for instance, I would like to backtest right from 13th of November 2023 last year. I'll just move my cursor all the way to select the date, then I'll click on it. Then instantly the price actions will be deleted, and then the current market we have right now based on the replay bar mode is starting from the 30th of October 2023. Now I can start backtesting. Now let's say, for instance, I'm trying to build a support and resistance trading strategy concept. Then I can see, okay, price is at the previous demand zone or support zone in the market. Okay, let me start looking out for a bar right here. So I can instantly just place my buy here, and I say, okay, I want to buy maybe 1K. I can switch it right here at the bottom of the screen, and they'll maybe switch it to be like maybe 2,000 quantities or maybe 5,000 quantities. Once I do that, then I click on the buy button. Once I click on the buy button, then I can move my stop loss all the way down, and then I can look for a level to target my TP all the way up. Remember, this is just a backtesting, it's not a real money. So you can try to backtest your strategy and see how far the strategy can work. And then once you set it, then you move your cursor all the way down, you select the play button, you can fast forward it right here, you can jump to read time chart, and you can still move back to previous price actions on the price chart. So if I should play it right here, you will see the price keeps on moving. You can see that, and you can fast forward it right here, play your fast forward the speed to ×3 to ×10. You can see right now I'm currently in a loss, now in a profit. Now we are going to profit. The market is currently taking me up and down. Now I'm back testing this trading strategy. Now you can as well trail your profit and move your stop all the way up. You can see my take profit is been hit. You can see that I have 135 USD in profit. So this is how you backtest in the market. If you have a losing trade as well, you will see a minus on your account right here. This is a demo account, this is a backtesting account, not a real account. So you can play around this to build a trading strategy, to backtest. No, this is good for you if you are trying to build your trading skills or work on any particular trading strategy. All right, and then you can cancel it right here by clicking on the exit bar replay mode, or you can use the button right here to jump to the real-time data chart. So once you click on that, you can see congratulations, I have $135 in profit. Win rate is 100% and the best trade is $135, right? You can share your performances with your friends and use this to brag that yes, I'm working on trading strategy and the strategy is actually working fine, right? You can share it on your social media platform. So let's exit this mode, and then you can cancel everything right here by clicking on the exit bar replay mode, right? And you click on yes. That is all. Now we still have more utilities right here. Now we are done with the upper section. Now let's move to the left section of our screen. Right here we have our utility tools. These are the tools which we can use to run market analysis, the tools we can use our technical analysis, and this is where it gets more interesting. So I want you traders to listen attentively to this section. Right now, we move your cursor to the left hand side of the screen, and then we have a lot of we have the cross, the dot, the arrow, the eraser, and the magic. Now what this does is it should switch your cursor to a icon. Now you can see my cursor by default, it's in a crosshair. So if I do not like this crosshair to right here, I can switch it to be dot. If I move on dot right here, you can see my crosshair now, the cursor is now a dot. And if I do not like the dot, I can change my cursor icon to be arrow. You can see right now my cursor is now an arrow. And if I do not like the arrow, I can switch it to be a razor. It will be in form of a razor. And as well, if I do not like that one, I can switch to a magic pen. You can see that. So there's it. Now let's get back to our crosshair. I love the crosshair because it can easily help me to detect price levels in the market. Now we move to the next section, which is the technical tools. The first we have right here is the trend line. We have the ray, we have the info line, we have the extended line, we have the trend angle, horizontal line, horizontal ray, vertical line, cross line. We have a lot of tools right here, the channel. So as a trader, you need to know how to use these tools right here to run your analysis, right? And then in reality, not all these technical tools you are going to use to run your analysis, okay? But there are some important ones, and the best way to make use or to easily access this important one is to favorite them, just like what we did on the daily time frame or the time frame sections, right? Now, for us to favorite all this right here, I will just click on the trend line. You can click on the trend line. If you click on the trend line, you can easily run it on your chart. You can see that it's now on your chart. And then if you want to use this trend line again, you have to go back to this section and then select your trend line again. So this does not make your work to be smooth, to be easy, to be flexible, right? So in order to make your trading, your charting, your analysis to be flexible for you to easily pick your tools, the best way or the best thing to do is to just favorite these tools. So move your cursor to the left hand side and then favorite each tool you will need in your analysis. I favorite the trend line, and we need the horizontal line. I favorite it. Horizontal ray, I favorite that. I don't need the vertical line. If you need it, you can favorite that. And then I need the channel. I favorite that. And do I need the flat top bottom? Well, if you need it, you can favorite that. So these are the tools I need. But if you want to add more, you can favorite them instead of having to go into this section each time whenever you need them. Now you can see the favorite list now is on our screen. So you can drag this favorite list to the top side or to the bottom of your screen, whichever of the sections you would like it to be. I love it to be at the bottom of my screen. All right. Now, if I want to use any tools right here, I just have to click on it. Once I'm done, I can easily come right here and then click on it. And if I want to use my horizontal line, I can easily pick it up at the favorite sections and then add it on my price chart. So that is all. Now, for you to delete this section right here or to delete the drawing tools right here, you can just right click on your mouse and then just click on remove. right click on the object, click on remove. That is all. And as well, you can change the color of these tools right here by just right clicking, and then you go to settings. Under the settings, you can see under the style section, you can change the color to be red. You can see right now the trend line will be changed to red. You can change it to orange, you can change it to black, whichever color you want, and then you can let the thickness of the object to be bigger, to be bolder. You can see it becomes bolder right now. You can reduce the size, the thickness, and then the opacity, right? Let's say for instance, I do not like this color to be I want to reduce the opacity, so I can move the opacity scale all the way down. You can see that the color has disappeared, and I can increase the opacity again on the opacity scale. So just navigate through, run these settings right here, play around them. It's easier for you to get yourself familiarized with them, right? So that is all. You can remove it on your price chart, okay, and you can remove this as well. Now let's go under the next section, which is more advanced technical tools, which is where we have the Fibonacci retracement tool, our trend-based Fibonacci extension. So right here, replicate the favorite tactics, favorite your Fibonacci retracement tool. Do we need more tools right here? Navigate all the way down. I think we need the GAN box, favorite the GAN box. Do we need any other tools right here? Favorite them. You can see whenever you favorite these tools, it will always appear on your list of favorited tools. You can see right there, Fibonacci retracement is right here on the list right here. So I don't need to go to the left-hand side to pick it up. So that is one of the benefits of favoriting your tools, right? And then we have the GAN box right here as well on our favorite list. Now you move your cursor to the fourth section. Right here, we have the ABCD pattern. Those who like to trade the ABC pattern, favorite the tool. Those who like to draw the head and shoulders, favorite it. The ABCD pattern, just favorite it. Those who love to trade the Elliott impulse wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, favorite that. You can see whenever you favorite these technical tools, it always lists on their favorite box. You can see that right here. So our head and shoulder pattern, this is it right here. You can use this to draw your head and shoulder on the price chart. It easily mark your patterns for you on the price. You can see that. So just to delete, just click on the drawings and then select the delete. It will be off. Now let's move to the more section, and the fifth section right here, this is where you choose your long position, your short position. This is majorly your risk to reward ratio setup too. You favorite them as well. You can see whenever you favorite, they keep on adding up to the list of the favorited tools. And then we select the short position. You can select the forecast. I do not need that. I just need the long position and the short position. And then all the way down, I need the price range too, and I need the date range too. So these are the list of items I need right here. You can select more if you need more, right? Now, what can we use the long tool for? The long tool is a tool which can help you to analyze your risk to reward ratio if you are trying to buy a setup or buy an asset, or if you are trying to go bullish. Now, let's say for instance, I would like to go for a bullish entry based on what I'm seeing on the Australian dollar paired against the USD when the price reached the 0.6700 based on the alert I've set right here. So whenever price tick the alert will come up and show me a notification with a sound on my screen. And let's say for instance, I want to go long at the price of the 0.6700. I have to put my long tools at this level and then shift my stop loss to the level I would like to place my stop loss, right? So once I move this red section up, that is my stop loss. I have my stop loss at the price of the 0.66659, right? That is good. And then once I have it right here, then I can extend my TP. Maybe I would like to target these zones right here as my TP level, that is 0.68207. What this technical tool will do is it will help you to calculate your risk to reward ratio too. If you are still right there, if you are still trading without analyzing your risk, you are doing it the wrong way. Please ensure you always analyze the risk involved before you take any trade in the market, right? So currently right now, what this tool is telling us is if I should make an entry right here, I have the tendency to target 3.3 risk to reward ratio, which means if I'm risking 1x value right here, I have the tendency to multiply my x value. If my x value is $100, then it means right there I have the tendency to make like $330. But this is not a guarantee. This is just to help you to have an idea of your profit target and your stop loss targets, right? So this is the function of the long position tool. And then as well, let's say for instance, I would like to sell in this market. I can use the opposite, which is the short position tool. select the short position tool and place it where you would like to make your entry for your sell direction. Once you place it right there, then set your stop loss. Let's say for instance, I would like to place my stop loss at the high of the previous daily bar, which acts at the price of the 0.67323. I have to place my stop loss at the high of that bar, and maybe I'm trying to target the next demand zones at the price of the 0.64949. So I have to extend my TP, which is the green section, to this level. Now you can see this setup is showing me 6 risk to reward ratio. So what this setup or this tool mean is, if I should go for a short position right here or a sell position, and then I'm risking the value of X1, that is, if I'm risking $100, this setup means I can have like $600. So this is what this risk to reward ratio 6.06 is showing me right here. So this tool will help you to analyze your potential risk to reward ratio target in the market, right? So this is a very important tool, effective tool. You cannot do without as a technical trader, right? Now the next right here is, it helps you to measure the numbers of price move or the value of price moves. So let's take for instance, I want to analyze the distance which price move from the bullish reversal candlestick at the price of the 0.66733 right here. Then one of the tools I can use to make the measurement price move from this level to the peak right here is what we call the price range. I can use this price range to know the price distance from this low to this high. So what I need to do is to click on this price range tool and then place it where I would like to take my measurement from, and then extend it to the peak or to the low of where I would like to take my measurement objective from. As you can see right here, it shows us right here that price moved from this low to this swing high based on 4.8%, and based on what we have right here, it is showing us almost 318. That should be 318 pips, right? So this is what we have right here. And then for us to look out for a short measurement or maybe the bearish swing from this high to this downside, we pick on this on this price range and place it at the level we'd like to make our measurement to the downside. So from this level all the way to the lows of this price right here, this is showing us that price has depreciated in minus 3.88%, which is minus 268.9 pips. You can see that. So this is the work of the price range tool. Now what about the date range? The date range, what it does, it helps us to count or take the numbers, the measure of period, time, right? Now let's say for instance, I want to know the distance covered from this level right from the 6th of August 2024 to the current date of the 16th of October 2024. Once I apply this tool, it helps me to calculate the numbers of bars from this 6th of August to the to the 16th of August, instead of manually counting each bars right here and each days right here. This tool will automatically show me the bars, the numbers of bars and the numbers of days and the volume covered. As you can see right here now, we can see the numbers of bars, which is 51, the numbers of days, which is 71 days, and the volume, which is 12.005 million. You can see that. So this tool is also useful for you if you'd like to take analysis of momentum in the market or volume in the market, right? Thank you. Now we have a lot more right here. To remove this stuff right here, just right click and then click on your delete on your keyboard, or just right click and click on the delete pop up on your screen. Alternatively, the best way and the fastest way, just click on the icon or the drawings and just click on delete on your keyboard. That is all. Now let's move to the next section. Now this section right here, which is the 1 2 3 4 5 6, the 6th section right here, this is where you can add drawing tools on your chart. Maybe you have been going through some videos, you've seen some analysts writing on their chart, and then you get amazed how this guy were able to write on their chart, how they were able to put these things on their chart. One of the tools you can use is the brush tool or the highlighter tool. So if you highlight this tool right here, as usual, it will show on our favorite list. Now let's say for instance, I would like to make some drawings, some writings on my price chart. I can use the brush tool right here to write. You can see that. I can use the highlight tool right here to draw on my price chart, to make drawings or explanation, right? To delete that, just click on your keyboard, select on them, and then you click on them. That is all, right? And then let's say for instance you select this pen and you keep on writing, and then you want to exit it and you are unable to exit it. What you need to do is to click on the escape keyboard on your keyboard. Click on the escape key on your keyboard. Once you do that, you're able to exit the drawing mode, and then you can now click on this object you drew, delete them, click on them, and press on your delete button on your keyboard. So that is all. Remember, once you are in a drawing mode, you cannot exit the drawing mode unlike other tools. So what you need to do to exit this drawing mode is to press your escape on your keyboard to escape them. If you do not press your escape, you stay in the drawing mode, not until you press on the escape button. Now you can see I can no more draw based on these drawings right here. All right. Now let's say for instance you would like to delete everything you've drawn on your price chart. One of the tools I didn't show you under the upper section right there is what we call the undo scroll and the what? And the redo scroll. So instead of you pressing Ctrl Z or Ctrl R on your keyboard, one of the tools you can use right here is this tools right here. We have this tool right here. So let's say for instance, I would like to remove all these drawings right here based on the previous condition of this price chart. What I can use right here is to use the second right here. Undo scroll, undo, 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 and then undo. You can see everything has gone. And if I would like to make this object to appear again on my price chart, I just have to do what? Click on the redo create highlighter. Redo, 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 redo. That is all. You can as well undo them, undo, click, click, click. There we go. Right now, so we have a lot of tools right here. Just go through them. Now let's go through the rectangular tools. The rectangular tool is a very important tool which you can use to analyze the market. So let's favorite it. Let's go to the circle tools as well. Let's favorite that. And I think that is, let's go to the arc tool. Let's favorite it. Now, you have been going through some charts and you might have been wondering how this guy were able to construct rectangular tools on their price chart. It's so simple. Once you click this rectangular tool under this sections right here, which is under the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you click your rectangular tool. These are rectangular tools right here. You can select the circle, select any tools you need right here. Now what you need to do is, let's say for instance you want to mark support and resistance in trading and you do not feel comfortable, or you do not know how to use the normal horizontal line or the real horizontal line, and you prefer to use just the rectangular tool. So one of the tools you can use is to use this rectangular tool, right? So you select on the rectangular tool, you mark the levels you would like to place your support, and then you select it again, you mark it from the top. So right here it means we have resistance or supply above, we have demand or support below. You can change the color of this support or resistance. You can change the color. Click on it. Once you click on it, you will see the settings icon pop up on the screen. So just click on the color. You can change the opacity, remove it, change everything, modify the color to be green. You can redo it back to the previous color. You can change the color of the interior of the color inside. You can reduce the color of inside it. You can change the color, everything, modify everything right here. Okay, so this is how you construct your rectangular tools to analyze your price chart. All right, now if you would like to remove all these things right here, you can just move your cursor all the way down and use the delete button right here. This delete button will help you to delete everything on your price chart. But before you can use this delete button right here, you have to select some parameters. So once you select on this delete right here, it will ask you, do you want to delete the drawings or the indicators? In this case, we do not have any indicators on our price chart. We only have drawings on our price chart. So for us to delete all the rectangular tools we constructed right here, you just click on delete or remove drawings. You can see everything has gone. And if you would like to reverse them, click on this button right here. No, redo, you have it back. And for you to go back to the clean chart, press it forward, redo. That is all. Now let's move all the way down. We have a lot of tools right here. Now let's say for instance you would like to make some notes or some jottings on your price chart, and you wouldn't like to use the writing or the brushing tool. You just select the text tools right here. Select the text tool and then click it on your price chart, and the next thing is type whatever you want to do. Maybe Charts Empire. Charts Empire is the best academy. You can put that or write whatever you want to write. You can change the site. You can change the color. Maybe you want it to be black. You can change the font. Maybe you want maybe you want it to be bold. You can change it. You can see that. Or maybe you would like to change the font. You can go under the settings and then change it to be maybe to be bold. You can change it to be italics, whatever you want to do right here, you can do that. You can make it to be text wrap, you can make it to be border, you can put a background. So whatever you want to do, just play through all these things right here. So it's so simple to use the TradingView platform, right? Just follow the instructions in this video. All right, now you can delete everything by just clicking on it and then press the delete button on your keyboard. Alternatively, use the button delete right here, or you use the undo to undo or redo whatever you want to do. All right, we have this ruler right here. If you need it, that is good. And we also have the zoom out and zoom in. So right here, you can zoom out. Well, if you click on this box right here, the zoom out, once you click on it, select the area you would like to zoom out and then mark it all the way up, or shade all the sections you would like to zoom in or zoom out. Let's say, for example, I would like to zoom this zone to this level right there. I'll shade it, and you can see right now, automatically, it has zoomed out on my price chart. And now for you, you can see your price chart is not well fitted on your price chart. The candlestick is not well fitted on the price chart, because if you go to the weekly chart right here, you can see we can't really see the chart very well. So what you need to do to correct this is to move your cursor to the price chart, price scale level. Remember the price scale level, and select the auto fit data to screen. Once you select on that, your price chart is back in its original mode. Right now, let's move to the other sections right there. Now let's say, for instance, you would like to zoom. You can just zoom that on your mouse and then zoom out in on your mouse. Right, you can as well do that right here by clicking on the zoom out icon right here to zoom out. You can see that you can zoom out, and then you can do what? Zoom in by just selecting the level, the areas you want to zoom in, and then to go back to your normal chart, because once you zoom in, your price chart will not be in the auto fitted state. Now for you to go back to auto fitted state, move your cursor on the price scale all the way down and select auto. Right, so that is it. Now let's go to the more section right here. Under the magnet mode is on. Drawing anchors will be snapped to the closest open, high, low, close values of nearbys. What the magnet tool does is, whenever you mark areas or objects on the price chart, the magnet tool will help you to fit these drawings to highs and lows, to close opens of candlesticks, so that they can fit in properly. Right, if you do not understand what highs, lows, close, open are all about in trading, please go back to the beginning of our trading course. I have the beginning of what is forex trading, what is candlesticks, in the description of this video. Check the links in the description of this video to check the beginning of the candlestick introductory to beginner traders. Right now, that is what the magnet tool does. And then again, you might have been wondering that why do we keep on picking our drawing tools at the bottoms? Why do we keep on picking our drawing tools? Can't we just pick these tools just for once and then keep on applying it, instead of having to go down and pick multiple times, several times? This is time consuming. Right now, one of the tools you can use right here to stop the situation or condition whereby you have to connect your trend line and then go back again under your favorite tool and then connect it again, is to use what we call the stay in drawing mode tool. Now, if I should enable this stay in drawing mode tool right here, what this tool does is, whenever I construct or use any object on the price chart, let's say, for example, I connect a trend line. Let's change the size of this trend line to something bold. Now let's say, for example, I connect this trend line. Instead of going down again on this price chart to pick my trend line, maybe I need to connect it again. One of the tools I can use it to stay in the drawing mode is this tools right here. This tool right there. So once I click on this stay in drawing mode, instead of going down to pick my trend line each time I want to use it, this trend line will be on my mouse. You can see that. Now I don't have to go down. You can see how I keep on drawing this on my chart. You can see that. You can see that. I can draw it anywhere. This makes my analysis to be easy. This makes my workflow to be faster and easy. You can see that I keep on moving everything instead of going down each section to pick right there. I don't have to do that. The same is applicable to other tools like your rectangular tool. I can mark this level and then I can go down, right, mark this level, scroll my chart to other places, mark this level without having to pick my rectangular tool each time I want to mark. You can see that I can go to other places and mark this tool, mark my rectangular tools. You can see that. So I do not have to go to all these level to pick each time I want to use them. So that is the work of the drawing mode. It enables on your cursor without you going down each time to pick it whenever you need it on the favorite list. Right now we have the lock icon. The lock icon, it locked every object on your price chart. Let's say for instance you are running some analysis and then you do not want to mistakenly move anything or delete anything. Once you enable the lock mode, it locked your chart so that every object right there, you won't be able to move them, you won't be able to do anything to them, you won't be able to move them. You can see that. So everything will be locked. Unlike when you do not lock them, if you remove the lock icon right there, you can easily move this object. You can see that. You can move this object. You can move this object, but whenever they are logged, it means everything on the price chart is logged. You can't move them. They are no more accessible, but they will be on your price chart. So that means they are logged. Should in case there is any error, or if you are just moving to your price chart and you mistakenly press on anything, or maybe you move your cursor, your mouse, whatever, you won't distract or change any positions or any direction or position of object on your price chart. So that is the function of the padlock or the lock key right here. Okay, now we have this eyes icon right here. What this eyes icon do is it can help you to hide or reveal drawings. Now let's say for instance, once you have all these drawings on your price chart, you want to hide everything on your price chart. You do not want them to be present on your price chart. Maybe you want to have a plain chart for you to easily see price action without any obstruction or distraction or without any object. Once you click on this icon right here, it hides everything on your price chart. So by doing this, you can't see any drawings again on this price chart. And when you click it again, when you remove it, you can see back your object, everything you have on the price chart. Now let's say for example, you have a lot of analysis on this price chart, you don't want them to show, just click on this icon right there, the high icon, it will hide everything all the way from you. And now let's say for instance, this chart right here, you want to remove everything at once. Instead of you going through all these objects right here and start removing one by one, you know, it takes time consuming. One of the tools you can use to remove this is just to use the delete icon right there. Once you click on it, it asks you and it will list all the drawings on your price chart. Right now this tool is telling us we have 5 drawings. Now it's asking, do you want to remove all these 5 drawings? If you would like to remove all the 5 drawings, just click on remove 5 drawings. Everything will go off. And you can see right there, it says remove 0 indicators. It means we do not have any indicator on this price chart. Now let's say for instance, we have an indicator on this price chart like MA and MACD, right? We have MA, let's search it, okay? Now, see how dirty this price chart is. Now, one of the tools you can easily use to remove everything on this price chart is to use your delete tool. You can also use the eyes tool right here to hide everything, but your indicator will not be hide. This eyes tool can only hide objects, but cannot hide or override indicators. So one of the tools you can use to eliminate every drawings or all drawings on your price chart is the delete icon right here. So once you click on the remove object, it lists out all drawings and indicators. As you can see right here, it listed for us, we have 5 drawings and then we have 2 indicators. So once you click on this, you can remove 5 drawings and 2 indicators, or just remove the indicators, or just remove the 5 drawings. So let's say for instance, I just want to remove the 2 indicators. I click on 2 indicators, the object will be left behind. Now let's say for instance, I would like to maybe remove only the object. I'll just go back right here and click on only the drawings. You can see the indicator is right here. Now let's redo that. Now let's say for instance, I want to just delete everything. I just click on remove 5 drawings and 2 indicators. That is all. Our price chart is back. So that is it. Okay, that is how you modify your price chart. I am glad you now know how to modify your price chart. And then if you do not like these horizontal and vertical lines, just right click on your price chart. Once you right click on your price chart, move to settings, and the grid lines, just reduce the opacity, and the horizontal lines, remove the opacity. That is all. Okay, you have a plain chart. And if you'd like to make all your chart to be dark background, move your cursor all the way down to this right section and click on the dark theme and click on yes. Everything on the price chart will be black. You can see that, and you move your cursor back to this section and then remove the dark theme. You can see everything is off. Now let's talk about the bottom section right here. The bottom section right here, this is where you can connect your trading view to your broker. Now you have to click on this section at the bottom which says trading panel. Once you click on this section right there, you will see a lot of options of brokers available that you can connect with the TradingView. So if your broker is not listed right there, it means your broker does not support TradingView, right? Alternatively, you would click on the all brokers section box right here. Clicking on this will reveal more brokers to you. And then if you are still yet unable to see your broker right there, then it means your broker do not support the TradingView platform, right? So that is it. So if you'd like to connect your broker, just click on your broker. Let's say, for instance, I want to collect like Binance or whatever broker I use. If you are using another broker, select on that broker and then click on connect and then go to the broker platform and then input your data on your broker platform to connect to the TradingView. For example, right now on this broker, if I can input my email and my password and I click on login, my account will be connected to TradingView. So simple as that. So this is everything you need to know. And if you'd like to remove this section of the trading panel, just move your cursor and click on the -2 right there. Collapse panel. Everything will go, right? Okay. So these are everything. You can also look out for strategy tester, the Pine editor. If you are a coder, if you know how to build indicator, you want to code, you want to create indicator in the TradingView, these are the sections you use. Pine indicator. You can also check out the stock screener right here. You can see a lot of tools that can help you to scan potential market setup or currencies or assets which are currently dominating the market. You can see everything right there. Under the Forex screener, you can select the stock screener to help you look out for the best stock of the day. You can see Apple is strong buy, Nvidia is buy. You can see that. You can use this as well to supplement your analysis in the market. You can as well use the crypto screener. Just click your mouse, your cursor on the arrow right here to look for more options. Crypto peer screener. You can see right here now the crypto peer screener we presented the leading cryptocurrency in the market. You can see now you can use this to make decisions in the market. BTC is in a strong buy. You can see that right now based on exchanges, Binance, BitGet, OKS. You can see that Bybit. You can see based on the sentiments in the market, which is the information derived from exchange markets, right? So that is it. So this is how you use the TradingView. It's so simple. Just take your time to navigate through everything. And should the case you make any error, remember these are one of your guiding tools. Redo, and then what? Undo. Do that. And then use the delete box to delete any messy drawings on the price chart. So that is it. And then you can right click on your price chart, go to settings, and then to apply the default template. Should the case you've messed things up, just click on the template and then apply default. Then we are back to the beginning of our modifications. So this is all on how to customize, modify the TradingView platform. If you would like to enroll into our physical or online VIP mentorship programs, use the link in the description of this video. And for those who are residents of Ibadan, our physical trading class is located at number 64 Mokola Road, opposite State Veterinary Hospital. So if you would like to enroll into the physical class, use the link in the description of this video. And for those who are non-residents of Ibadan, do not worry. Accommodation facilities are made available by Chart Empire Trading Academy, right? So you can as well enroll. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Ensure to manage your risk effectively. Thank you.